hello, hello, and welcome to the last session of 2022.
I thought you were going to save this campaign. I was going to be like, I wish.
Oh, there we go. We thought we'd end on a low note. A campaign where the DM doesn't want to be here. Wishes it was the last session, but it isn't. Never mind, eh? I guess we've turned up. Anyway, today we don't have Matt. Matt was hit by Santa's sleigh on Christmas Day. While it was returning back to its parking spot. He's fractured his hat, and he is in the process of re-sewing it before he can be turning back up. And our DM has descended into darkness and returned! Look at that! There you go. I pass you over to Darth's chest.
Shut the fuck up, Jake.
I'll fix it.
Motherfucker!
Brilliant, I love this. We hope that you've all had a lovely Christmas. We're not sure that we have. Ask all these people if they got anything nice, and they all went, no. So, you know. But people
something nice. I got
nice
practical things.
Okay, Christmas. Darth, are you coming back at any point?
Hold my camera.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, bye.
Oh.
Bye.
There we go.
No.
Good start.
Nope, you've not achieved something right now.
What have I not achieved?
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this guy's in charge, apparently, worryingly.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
For now.
I'm still breaking the thing.
Off you go, Darth.
Yeah, so I have. Yeah, I'm Darth. I do things. I have with me playing today Jamal.
Greetings. I am Unit 2B01, your personal artifice assistant, but I am unable to assist today as we will be delving into the Netherdeep. If you would like to contact me, please leave a message after the tone. Beep.
I was really hoping you were gonna say please contact customer support.
Nice tankard, James.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have James drinking out of a tankard, which has a can of Monster in it, I'm assuming.
It's a can of Pepsi, actually. It's because it does have a metal lining, so I could put it directly in here, but I haven't made the effort to wash it up, and B, I'm not really sure. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just putting the can inside. Today I will be playing Xylus Dawnbringer, the winged tiefling divine soul sorcerer / paladin. Guess that is the end of my sentence. I don't have any other classes.
No, it's just the way that you always, like, introduce your character. It always seems like you have more to say, and then you're just like, Divine Soul Paladin.
Have more to say.
Alright, bye now. I have Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh, and if the Earth has 4 corners, how is it a circle? I will be playing Binks, who is a Way of Mercy monk.
I will kill both of your characters. I swear to God, Josh. And I have Alora.
Hi, I'm Alora. I'm playing Thea, the Wildfire Druid, who is not a flat earther.
Good. So she's correct. Anyway. We last left off. You all had entered the Netherdeep with Ao and her party. Unfortunately, as it always seems to happen, as you all went into the Netherdeep together, you all were mysteriously separated. Yeah.
What?
Exactly. Whoa. You had a pretty tough fight just trying to get into the Netherdeep, but as soon as you were able to finally enter the depths of the Netherdeep, you started to notice that the world seemed to be formed by the memories of Alexian, and you have been slowly going through all of his memories, learning more about him, seeing how his life just absolutely fucking sucked, and yeah, and so we pick up. You all have just finished one of the memories where he was with a hunting party, and they all got attacked and hurt because he was there with them. You all just finished that up, and so you have technically 2 directions you could go, but realistically it's one direction because you've already been from one of them.
That one was a dead end, for sure.
That was a
Yeah.
much better reply than me singing One Direction. Uh, let's carry on.
I hate James
Wow.
for live now.
We're underground, right? Underwater, right?
No, not anymore.
Okay. Does Thea need that really, really big blue circle?
Yes.
Okay. Does it give us other benefits?
Yeah, it's also the radius of when things die and I can heal things.
Right. Okay. Cool. That makes sense. All right. That's fair. Yeah. Which way are we going? We're going up to the north. Is that correct? Because
Yeah. That is the only other direction that you guys currently have available to you that isn't backwards, so...
okay. Yeah. As we explore onwards, we had sort of decided that this changing things in the memories did actually make a difference, right?
It made a difference to the extent that it seems as though
Made
you
the
guys
Apotheon
doing
happy.
something
Yeah.
is it's affecting him in some way. What the exact way it's affecting him, not really sure, but it's doing something.
Cool.
For all you know, you could just be making him mad, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't be the first.
That's true. It is you guys after all.
True. Do we encounter anything coming up to here?
No, just because that's an upper path, so.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, you don't actually see that. You do see.
We have
Eric.
been in here though, right? We've already been here.
No, we've been
No,
in here.
this is new.
I see.
There's a
I see.
false wall.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Yes. It is lovely.
Upon coming into this room, you are able to turn and see that, hey, you know, that wall is a false wall, and so these paths are now these paths here are now connected. But not due to the robot looking. He couldn't find jack shit. But upon entering this room, as your consciousness melds with the Apotheon, you remember a tale from the Calamity where Alexian took shelter in the home of 3 women. For one night, the women fed Alexian and gave him a bed to sleep in. Now, you all stand outside of their home, near which are planted 3 unsightly gravestones made of jagged red crystals. You all hear in your mind, you hear the Alexian say, "They welcome me into their home." Why can't I remember their faces or their names? Please, help me remember.
I really thought this was going in the way of a foursome, so that's where I'm at with this.
I mean, it doesn't say that they don't do that, but I don't think that you have that to look forward to. Also, I think that would
carved
get
into
James into the gravestones.
Yeah.
No, there are no names, as you know, the Apotheon is unable to remember their names.
Okay.
That's what you guys are here to do.
Yeah. Can we have a look at the gravestones, please?
Yeah,
There
it is basically just like a jagged slab of like it's basically a jagged slab of rubidium with no names, no nothings on them whatsoever. It just says "Here lies," and then it's blank.
Okay.
We head to the cabin inside. Maybe there's information.
Just before we do, if you don't mind, one moment. Can I divine sense, doing paladin things, see if there are any undead inside?
Yeah, you sense that there is something inside.
That's good.
You can tell that death has happened here, and that there could be some undead in there. But that is as far as you can tell. But at the same time, when not looking at the house and sort of looking around you, you get basically hit with a huge wave of dark corrupted energy as you are in the center of basically where rubidium comes from. And so looking at anything but the house is very like overwhelming to your senses.
Okay. That's absolutely fine. I'll turn to Thayer and we should go into the house, but we should go in together and be careful. I sense something unnatural inside. Not that any of this place is natural, but...
I will let Miles open the door for us.
For Miles to proceed, yeah.
Yes, Miles will say something about him always getting hit first. But as you go into the very decrepit house, it looks like it looks like no one's taken care of it for years, and it kind of looks like it's falling apart, but it's being held together by the best way to describe it, and from your guys' guess, is like the Apotheon's like sort of sense of the memory itself is the only thing holding this house together. But as you open the door, corpses and smashed furniture are strewn throughout the ground floor of this house, which contains a living room, a kitchen, and a small dining room. A damaged staircase leads to a second floor bedroom. As you all come in here, you find 10 corpses sitting on the ground.
Oh.
All of them have cuts and jagged pieces of rubidium coming out of said cuts, and sort of like the blood has dried. Like the blood that is left has dried, but it does seem like the bodies, to an extent, are still sort of oozing blood out.
Are any / all of them human?
All of them appear to be human. 3 of them, just on first glance, appear to be women. With the other 7 being human warriors, clad in like chainmail.
And the women are the names and faces he wishes to remember.
You guys can assume, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What room are we in right now? Sorry.
Currently, you guys are in the living room.
Okay. Can I have a little spend a little time looking around? Like, what can I find? What can I see here?
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, I haven't got the dice open yet. I forgot about dice. I'm not good at it.
Come on, James. You had one job.
Can I guidance myself? Never mind. I'll just roll a 17. That's a 16.
Yeah. So, sort of going around, everything is very foggy is the best way to describe it. Nothing is in very much detail, as it seems as though Elixion is having a lot of trouble recalling this memory and sort of recalling the details of it. There is one thing that is sort of...
Sorry, did he see them die?
Mm-hmm.
Or see them dead? I thought you said he didn't.
Sorry. No, he did. He did watch them die, which is why he remembers this. And basically, he stayed the night with them, and his presence brought death to them. Okay. Like, because he was here, you can assume that the warriors came after him.
It made it sound like he'd gone before they got killed.
No. It's... Yeah. But there is sort of one thing that you guys find, or that you find, that has enough detail to sort of like grab it and sort of look at it, and then it is a book titled "Scents for the Seasons," and written on the inside cover is...
I heard lavender is in this spring.
Okay. Is Celestine Zenel. Here, I'll put the name.
Celestine Zenel.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
You don't really find much else in here, other than the bodies on the ground. But you already knew that.
I'll look up to the rest of the people and say sort of like, I'm gonna keep looking around here if you want to.
I'm going to
search for clues.
Look at the 3 women, and I'm gonna like go just bend down and start wiping the blood from the face, just to try to like a clearer image of all three of their faces.
They are. It's very similar to sort of the house itself, as currently it seems as though two of the women's faces are sort of like it's almost as though you're seeing it through a filter because you can't look at them and you can't like see any like visuals from their face. It is very much as though that like to an extent these women's don't have faces, but one of them do. uh and if you were depending on when you were you know you started doing this, it only appears as though once Xylus found the name on this book that one of the women's faces sort of started to reappear at all.
I think whatever you did worked.
I found her name. He wanted their names and faces. Perhaps with one comes the other. Maybe we'll find their face in a different room. And then he'll remember their name.
Then in that case, we should move on to another. We have an upstairs to look to. Yes.
Do you still sense undead?
My ability is useless and runs out after about 5 seconds, but I can do it again, I guess. And I will once again expend Divine Sense to see if I sense anything unusual.
It's exactly the same as before.
The other
You
rooms.
sense, yeah, you sense that there's death in this house, and you sense some like necrotic energy, but it's not in the sense that like like there's undead in the house specifically.
Cool. I will relay all of that information to the crew. Yeah.
Then upstairs we go?
There is also a kitchen on the ground floor. Just a reminder.
Yes.
Kitchen first?
There seem to be 3 rooms and 3 people, so... No prizes
I'll take
for
the
working
upstairs
that
then.
out.
We probably shouldn't split up, just in case.
Yeah, I mean, I'll follow to the kitchen and latter to the bedroom, just so that we'll each have a different person roleplay it each time for the hell of it.
Alright, let's go to the kitchen then. Laura, give me an investigation check.
I will provide guidance. The
That's
D4
good.
is yours, as I put my hand on your shoulder and say, "What do you see?"
15.
Alright, after searching for a little bit, you find a folded note next to a torn bag of cinnamon with some blood splattered on it.
The cinnamon!
If you open the note, it reads, it says, Marissa, for the little cake you like so much.
I'd like to run back to the previous room and look to see if that woman has a face.
Yes, one of them has regained their face.
Ah, brilliant. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Let's leave. No, let's go upstairs to the
You cannot.
Let's go upstairs to the bedroom, see whether I can find another face. I'll say, it seems once again that naming her has faced her.
Sure. I
Lead the way,
writing
Toby.
it. Toby,
Yes.
give me an investigation check.
I will pat my hand on your shoulder and say, see what you can find.
That will be a 28 roll for investigation
I
check.
don't think you need the guidance.
Do you want to add the guidance
I
just
do
in
not think-
case?
It's a 4.
Okay. D4.
Alright.
Very well.
32.
Investigation check is a 30.
That's, listen, is there anything else that you can add to that? I don't think that makes it.
It's not a saving throw.
Yeah. I'll make it a
I
saving
don't
throw.
think I can add anything more to a 30 investigation check.
Yes, you're able to find it.
Find what?
What you do find is you find an empty sword sheath with the name Mira on it.
The name on the sword sheath, has this name gone onto this thing? Then is it like inscribed or something?
Yeah, it's inscribed on it.
Oh,
Let's go check her face.
good
People are
call.
very excited about this.
I think it's a really weird thought. Like, we found their name and their face appeared. I just, it's kind of... I understand we're in a memory and things are blurred and stuff, but, like, before that, they were faceless. That's kind of creepy. Like, really creepy. So I like
As
the face.
you all go down,
Mhm.
you see...
See an animal entering a room.
Yeah, you see an animal entering a room. You see, as you go back into the living room, the other 7 bodies of the soldiers there vanished. They're gone. And what you find instead are 3 wraiths of the women, well, of the 3 women.
Why?
Okay. Do they appear to recognize us?
In the sense that, hold on. In the sense that they recognize that you're they see you as Elixian.
Oh, okay.
They don't see you as
I'd
yourselves.
like to try something. Maybe. Can I approach Celestine? I had her name somewhere. Celestine Zenel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, Celestine, I'm sorry for the pain I brought to you.
You see as you first come up to them, or come up to her, and she sort of turns around to you. You see like eyes like ablaze with rage.
Oh dear.
As it seems
She's
as
a
though
barbarian.
she's a barbarian. She seems like angry with you until you apologize and you call her by her name. As she sort of, you see the demeanor sort of calm immediately as she sort of says, she doesn't say anything as she is just, as she just turns to you and says, I would die for you, moon cursed, moon blessed, 1,000 times if needed. And with that, she fades away.
Hmm.
Where did
The other
you find
2
Twinkies?
Oh, they were in his Christmas stocking because they're super expensive for us. It's like $80 for 4.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. You could get
but-
like 25 for like 4 years.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, we don't get them in many places. But if you can get them, then
Yeah.
we do both like them. So. Yeah, I mean, I would repeat the exercise unless anybody else wants to play that story. Like, I think does naming them and apologizing to each of them chill them out and make them happy.
Yeah, it does.
So
Each of them sort of all in their own way say that they like don't blame him for their deaths, and they were
That's nice.
happy to like they were okay with in the end having to sort of sacrifice themselves for him.
Oh, maybe that'll make the apology.
All of them were fine with it.
To discover. Ah! Sorry.
Let me see. Yeah. As you all finish sort of apologizing to the last spirit, the memories begin to fade. You all hear Alexian say, "Thank you all for helping me." But when you come to, you're in, well, as it always is, you're in a blank room. However, this time you see the wall begin, or one of the walls begins to open up. As you have found something.
Careful.
The way is
Yes,
open
you have found a secret.
perhaps Miles. I'll give
Binks
guidance.
Just because he's not here, you're gonna kill him.
I'll give Binks guidance, and maybe Binks will lead the way.
Alright. As you all sort of go in here and you get to this sort of centralized chamber, you find rising from the floor in the center of a grotto is a marble pedestal, above which floats a wispy mote of light. As you all enter, you hear, "These regrets are all I have. The only thing that remains is to take the path I walked here."
Okay.
Congratulations, you all have found a fragment of suffering. Well, it's not, that's not what it's called, but it's called the fragment of attachment specifically. Who's gonna take it?
I will snatch it off of the pedestal.
Alright.
I think Binks will take it.
Yeah, I think Binks is gonna take it. Each of you can only hold one. So Binks, this is your one. From now on, you cannot be frightened while you're within 10 feet of an ally. If you're already frightened and move within 10 feet of an ally, the frightened condition ends for you.
That's cool.
But you have disadvantage on wisdom and charisma saving throws while you are not within 10 feet of an ally.
Can I give this to someone else and wait for a better one?
I'll take that, please.
Yeah, Xylus, you can take it instead.
I will apologize to Thea, but it seems like we're going to be a little closer over the next few hours. Specifically 10 foot, which is good because I keep accidentally controlling your token instead of mine. So it's going to get real exciting when we get through. But yeah, I think that's really useful to Xylus. Yeah. Once we've done that, does this room appear to otherwise be empty?
Yeah. As soon as you take it away, the light begins to sort of dim from the room. But it's sort of... all of the rooms are very, like, chaotic, as you see, like, rubidium, like, tendrils sort of on the wall and stuff like that. As you take this fragment, it seems as though the room sort of... it becomes at peace, if that makes sense, right? It seems like it's calmed to a sense. And you find those stairs that you can go up if you want.
Toby, Xylus, Miles, there's stairs.
Yep.
We're doing like a very Pink Panther. And then sliding back down. Yeah, we're a little sneaky 1-step, 2-step, but
3-step 4.
We know if we get to the point where it's been an hour since summoning my dog.
Will do. So, as Binks, you get to sort of that area right there. Alright, you see a wall, and what appears to be a dead end at first, but as you start to get closer, the wall starts to open.
the walls.
You see a new room that you guys can go into.
Nope, sorry.
Staying within 10 feet.
It's because I'm trying to get me and Miles in the same grab. Every now and again, it just picks up an extra token. I could have done with picking up an extra Toby, really, couldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Yeah. We will filter into the room and spread out. Well, sort of.
Spread out and search for clues.
Iridium, does it seem more prevalent here than...
Well, it seems as though this is a lot more... how do I describe this? Very more... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Right?
Vibrant?
Yes, to both, in a way. It seems the last areas that you were in were very, like, a somber and sort of... It had a very it had a tone of despair.
This is
one
the cheery one.
is
It's
not.
the Christmas one.
No,
Yay.
it's not. This is the. This
Oh.
is like. It seems a lot more like vengeful and angerful. As you all enter, you see 2 creatures in the room with you all.
Oh, these guys.
You see 2
Oh,
lightning
that
powers.
little cute. I'll kill him. We've learned that there is only one option with these, and that's fight them. Ah!
Okay.
And that's
jeez.
fight them, right?
Ew.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, so. Roll initiative.
We shall do just that.
I gotta stop rolling initiative on D&D Beyond.
Ooh, that's a natural 20 for a 23.
Laura, I'm not trusting your dice anymore, okay?
I love my
Okay,
dice.
in all fairness, nobody rolled below a 17. that is a pretty high set of initiatives.
Okay, alright.
I rolled for Miles.
Yeah. You got a 17, right?
Yes. Which is the lowest initiative.
What is your... What, you have a 23,
Just
right?
put her at like a 25 or something. 'cause
Oh,
she's got
yeah.
a nat
I
20,
also
right?
have Gift of Alacrity still on, so it's an extra 6.
So it's like,
so 29.
Yeah, it's a big number.
Alright, I'm gonna put 70 for your initiative.
Yeah, if anybody gets a nat 20, I just put a really, really big number because they go first anyway, right?
Why is the initiative tracker not... Give me a second.
Your Beyond 20 is not connected. You haven't paid your D&D Beyond subscription. One or
I've done both of those.
Okay.
There we go.
Look at them with a
Please
9
don't
and an
this
8. Pitiful, you'll be dead by the time you get a turn.
All right, we start with Thea with her 100 initiative.
Yeah, it feels
Like
kind of... Yeah. Most of my stuff is saved. It feels bad. Okay, I'm just gonna, pull out my ring, like my ring hand, and lob a fireball over Binks's head and land it over behind them.
Can you
All right.
cast Fireball in here without burning us all to shit?
I assumed these boxes were 10 feet.
They are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I was just like, wait a second, what? We're fried!
Yes.
Um,
That was my plan all along.
save DC
Wow.
17.
All right.
Oh, my D6 is out.
All right, that's 2 nat 1s. So yeah, I think they fail.
And 31.
31 damage to both. Oof.
And a bonus action, tiny little flame seed.
All right.
That's a nat 1. Never mind.
Did you roll that with advantage? Or is that coming from the dog?
It came from the dog. I don't know. Can I use advantage since it's kind of my turn?
I
if
mean,
my
it's
bonus
not going.
action?
It's not going to you, so might as well. Someone might as well get advantage. Sure.
Ooh, that's a 15 plus whatever it is, plus 10. That's a 25.
Hit will that.
7 fire damage on the right one.
Right one. Okay. Cool. Is that your turn?
It is.
Xylath.
Yeah, how do they look?
Hurt, but not, fucked.
That's descriptive.
Well, they just got hit with a fireball.
I mean, yeah, I don't think intercourse was on her mind at the time. I will, is this even gonna see another round?
They look like they still have a decent amount of
I'm sure they
health
do.
left.
Bear with me.
I gave them quadruple health. That's what I did.
Okay. No, I think I'm just gonna cantrip. I will throw a Celestial Burst at the one on the left. That's an 18
What
to
damage
hit.
type is it?
Radiant.
Cool. Nothing happens.
Really? Exciting.
As you shoot your radiant light at them, it seems to literally eat it, and it begins to glow with radiant light.
Oh.
Yeah, they like light. I just remembered.
Yeah, I didn't really think of it as light, but we'll go with it. Beth, I don't have any non-radiant spells. Oh, I do. I have Scorching Ray. And I suppose I have Spiritual Weapon as well. Yeah, I guess I will throw a Spiritual Weapon at them.
Yep.
Same dude.
Alright. Give me a roll to hit.
Well, that's a lot better. That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
2d8, right? I think somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know. You tell me.
I've scrolled off it. I can't find it. No, it's a 1d8 plus 5. 9 force damage.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Kobe, you're up.
One on the right has been the most battered so far, yes? Or is it?
No, they've...
The one that's been hit by
They've-
Spiritual Weapon on the left is the has taken that hit. Plus
Right,
I mean,
okay.
fireball above.
they both seem basically at the exact same level right now.
Fair enough. In that case, I'll just, if they're about the same, I'll go for the one closest to me. I shall advance forward, and I would like to get swinging
Go
with
ahead and
this
try.
short sword.
Go ahead and try.
That would be a disappointment.
Yeah, that won't hit.
And I'll stop rolling dice.
Yeah, that won't hit either.
Okay. McCann can you rescue today? That would be a 20 to hit.
Yeah, something hits at least.
Thank fuck. That is 9 force damage. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is through.
Alright. The creature is more confused than anything else. But is that your turn?
That... Not yet. McCann will shift position and begin covering.
Do the shift. Got it. Binks, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna swim on over to this guy and bop him on the head.
Alright, Binks is
no
somehow
longer
swimming in
underwater.
the air.
Fine,
that's-
then I guess I'll walk over. God.
No, Binks is just that cool that he's just started swimming in the air.
I mean, I can run on walls now. I see no reason for why I can't swim in the air.
Exactly.
That's a
Which-
17 to hit.
That will hit.
That's 12 bludgeoning. And 8 psychic.
Okay.
And then I'll hit it again. That's a 22 to hit.
That will.
Duff, music
That's
broke.
12 bludgeoning.
The music broke.
I hear it perfectly fine.
For me.
I don't have any either.
That's another 20 damage, okay. Sorry, Josh.
And then I'll bonus action just like uppercut it.
Okay.
That's 25 to hit.
I think that hits, yeah.
That's 10 bludgeoning and
Rosie, knock it off.
7 psychic.
Alright, it is looking thoroughly fucked up.
And then I will moonwalk over here.
Alright. Will that be all for you?
No. I would also like to cast greater invisibility.
You can't.
Actually,
Oh, okay.
I believe if I wish hard enough and I have a pure soul, I can do anything.
Roll me a D100. And if you get a 98, 99, or 100, I'll let you cast in greater visibility.
In some alternate universes, that would have been 98. So I guess you could say that I did succeed.
Alright. It's Miles' turn next. Who's going to control?
I don't really know how to play his character, so what I'm going to do is walk up and attack twice with Great Weapon Master. The first one's a 17 to hit.
That does.
Cool. So this is whatever number is here plus 10. Oh, I can't roll it like that. Okay. I can now hear 2 musics, really. What is going on today? So that's a 2d6 plus 6 plus 10. So 17, 27.
Okay.
And he doesn't crit on a 19, does he?
Nope.
Oh, big sad. It's a 19 plus 5, 24 to hit.
That will.
5 plus 16, 21 damage.
Alright.
Miles
runs up.
Reading his bonus actions. Oh yeah, go on.
Splits it in half, and as it does, it explodes in radiant light.
Oh, cool.
I need Toby and Miles to make me a con save.
A con save, 22.
That would be an 18.
Alright, Toby
Constitution
fails.
save.
Miles passes.
Wow.
You take... Oof. You
Take
take 25. Oh. Yeah, you take 25 radiant damage if you failed, and half that if you passed.
Okay, I can't apply damage to Miles' sheet.
Okay, I'll do it myself.
Oh no, I'll just do it. I'll just do it on roll 20. He's at 104, and you said what, half if he
If he's passed, yes.
102, 92. Okay, cool. And then he shall walk up to the other dude and use his bonus action to Great Weapon Master. Ooh, that might not hit. That's a 16 to hit.
Is that already taken off for Great Weapon Master?
Yeah. I got an 11 on the dice.
That'll still hit.
Cool. Go, Miles. Look at you. How good you are when you hit things. I don't think he can get ones, can he?
He can re-roll it. He can still technically get it.
Great Weapon Fighting can re-roll a 1 or 2. Yeah, okay. So... Cool. So that is 7 plus 16 is 23 damage to the guy on the right.
Alright.
Cool. That's him done.
Give me a second.
That's why fighters are so strong. He's expended nothing to do that. 60 damage. It's crazy.
Alright. It is now the big boy's turn. Who's he gonna bite? I think he's gonna bite Miles, because Toby didn't do anything to him. Nah, he's gonna bite Miles because Toby did jack shit to him, so...
True.
He doesn't see Toby as a threat.
That one on the left is dead, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's right.
That is 21.
21 hits.
Alright, Miles takes... 19 piercing damage.
He's gonna use a thing to do the reduction thing.
He's gonna do a thing to do the thing?
Yeah, and reduce that by 7. So you said 19, right?
Yes.
So 19 minus 7 is 12, so he has 80 HP.
Alright, and it's gonna bite him again. That's a 20. That's a 28 to hit.
28 will hit.
Dealing 27 piercing damage as it bites him again.
Jesus.
Wow. Cool. I think that Miles' character sheet is stupid because he's not attuned to his armor.
He shouldn't need to be. Oh wait,
His armor
did I make it?
requires attunement.
Well, there. Now he has it.
Yeah, I don't know if that changed his armor class, but just double check.
It doesn't.
Okay, cool. 27 damage, did you say?
Yeah, I already applied it to his character sheet.
So that puts him down to 53 HP. Okay, cool.
Yep. And that
yep.
is its turn.
Mm.
Thea, you're up.
I will chung a little flame at him from my hand. That's a 25.
Hits.
13 fire damage.
Okay.
And my little wolf friend will do the same thing. That's a 16 to hit.
That will.
For another 7 fire damage.
Alright, this thing isn't looking too good, guys.
That's me.
Xylus, you want to throw another radiant blast
I'll have
at
the
it?
spiritual weapon smack for a 17 to hit.
That will.
Okay, it's a D8 plus 5, I believe. Oh, 13 of the forcing damage.
Ooh. Shoot more radiant at it.
No, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna go to here. And I haven't put any radiant into that character. And I'm going to cast a first level Cure Wounds, which I don't think I've ever done.
I don't think you have either. You usually just touch people.
Don't. Well, no, I usually do like 1 point of lay on hands. Does he gain something extra for being near your spirity thing, or is that only when you heal him?
No, it's only me.
Okay, cool. That's fine. So that is a 4 plus 5 for 9 health on Miles. Oh,
he's at
sorry.
30,
No, I have to
62.
roll an extra 8 on that. I can't cast it at first level. 12 healing.
Okay.
Um,
Gets an extra 3. He's
and
at 65.
Then, how far did I walk? 20. Okay. 30. Yep. So he got. Sorry, his total healing was a 7 plus 5 is 12. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then I shall back off. That is my turn.
Boo. Tubi, you're up.
Yes.
Try to actually do something this time.
That's nice.
An attempt shall be made.
Hit him with radiant damage.
Don't do that.
Do it. Why? Nothing
No.
bad will happen. I promise.
No, I'm not going to be so foolish as to hit him with radiant damage, which will more than likely cause him to blow up in light and ruin our life.
He could still theoretically blow up with something worse.
That is true. He will blow up. Hopefully, when I'm done with him. I'm
No,
going to go.
hopefully he
swinging.
won't blow up when you're done with him. That'd be real nice.
Oh, he'll blow up anyway when he dies. We know it.
Maybe.
Yeah, but what damage type is it gonna deal?
None.
Oh,
The
yes,
other guy
good
didn't
question.
explode.
The other guys didn't explode, yeah.
Wait, what happened when the other one died and he did
But
something
we've
to?
done radiant
so-
damage to him. For fuck's sake, Jamal, just hit him with a weapon and be done with it.
Right. Okay. Very well.
Good.
That-
Unless you
that's-
fancy healing Miles.
That is a 25 to hit.
Wow. Good job. You hit. How do you feel?
Good. That would be 15 damage with the 6 psychic damage from the short sword.
Okay.
And I would like to smack him again. That will be 25 to hit again. Oh my god, it's double rolling the same numbers twice. What the hell? every time. Okay, well,
All right, how much
that will
damage?
be another 12 damage.
Okay.
Did you heal,
Can you
Miles?
kill him?
Yeah, let's shoot with McCann Enamel.
No? Okay.
No, it's another 2.
Ah, that'll miss.
Amazing.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes. Sadly.
Binks, you could finish this thing,
Mm-mm.
but do you want to?
I never wanted any of this.
I didn't ask for this.
I didn't ask for this. I mean, you don't have to hit him then. You could just...
No,
Let him go.
you've egged me on. That's a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Well, it's been nice knowing you all.
11 bludgeoning and 6 psychic.
You kill it, and as it dies, it does nothing.
Oh,
And for context's sake, the ones that you fought at the beginning of the dungeon exploded with rubidium if they didn't explode with radiant energy.
Well, that's exciting. Miles will
uh,
look to Thea and say, if I stand in this little orange thing, can I have some health back? Is that how they work? Or is it like is it a limited number only sort of thing?
It's a limited number only, so I will just go over and
He's
I
missing
will pop
50 hit points.
I'm gonna do a level... I'll do a level 3 Cure Wounds.
Okay, I'm ready to re-roll your dice if you roll like shit.
Which for me is 4d8, because of my dog.
Woof.
That one's caught. I rolled a 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Re-roll. As many as you want. I'll expend a sorcery point.
Ooh, that's so much better. Okay.
Yeah.
That alright, let's
24 plus 5. 29.
Cool. 29 to Miles. Where did we go? What? Did I roll
sorry,
something?
music was off for me, so
okay,
I
yeah,
was
that's
just
fine.
resetting us.
Sorry, was that 29 in total?
Yep.
So he's at 94. That's much better. Thank you.
Alright, he is now at 94, which means that in total he only lost like maybe 15 HP in that actual
He started
encounter.
at 99. Much thank yous. Big works. Okay. At some point, I'm gonna need a long rest, but we can keep going for now.
Alright, so you have 2 theoretical paths you could go down. You could go down. You could go to your south, or you could go to your north.
We know now that there's been passages hidden. We should probably check every single room we go in.
Yeah, can we make it a sort of every time we enter a room, we'll like to spend some time investigating and searching.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
If it's an investigation, we'll delegate it to Toby, and if it's a perception, we'll delegate it to Thea. Is that okay?
Well, it's always going to be an investigation check.
Then
because
it's
you're
always going to
actively-
be the robot with a guidance.
All right.
okay.
Try.
Then, in that
Helping him.
case,
Go search. 24 plus a d4. Great. Brilliant.
that would be a 28 investigation
Did we
check.
find the stairway to heaven?
You find a stairway. You find a room right over here.
Cool. That's nice. What does it do?
Inside, you find a room with 750 gold. But to any of you who know history or anything like that, you can tell that these coins are extremely old and would most likely be worth a fortune if you sold it and gave it to the right person. As this,
Good.
the currency seems to have been before the calamity.
They will buy good beer.
I believe collectors will definitely be interested in these things then.
You find a jade dagger.
A jade dagger?
Yeah.
Is that like used for magic or anything, or is it just like an old?
It's
form of
just
stabbing
like
tool?
something to sell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's you.
Oh.
I don't
does
think
anybody
anybody
want
needed
that, or should I put it in the bag of holding?
It just appears to be a regular dagger.
It's jade.
Yeah, no
It's for
no
selling.
magic. Well, to be fair, its hilt and crossguard resemble two snakes coiling around one another.
Pretty cool.
If that does anything for you.
Not particularly.
All right. And
I'll put it in the bag of holding. It
And you
isn't
find-
a thing on D&D Beyond, so I'm just gonna.
yeah, no, it doesn't give me anything. And you find a potion. Upon inspection, it is a potion that combines the beneficial effects of a potion of healing, the superior version, and a potion of heroism.
A superior potion of healing that gives heroism?
Yes, it's a potion that gives you that basically acts as both potions.
If he was here, I'd say we should give that to Matt.
Just keep it for now. You can give it to him next week.
Okay, so
Or
I'm gonna
next
put it in
month,
my
year.
bag of holding as a superior potion of healing.
Yeah.
And
Also,
heroism.
and yeah,
And
and
just
put and
make a note
heroism.
that yeah, that's what I mean. Superior, yeah.
Yep. And also,
Oh,
there's
no
one
more,
other
no
thing.
more. Hold on. I've got to make notes of this shit. Yeah.
Well, it's not
God.
it's not an item.
Being a player is so much effort. You have to like write.
I think
shit
you're
down
gonna
and
like
stuff.
this next thing though, James.
Oh yeah, go on then. Is it a long rest?
Yes, you can all take a long rest here as
yes.
long as you don't mind being underwater.
Okay, how long will it take us?
How long do you all need to rest for?
Right. Okay, so it does give us the full 8 hours, right?
Yeah, it's you all are. This is the only place that you have found so far that has been safe enough to take a long rest.
Right. Okay. I don't know if we were at long resty time, but I think we'll do the long resty thing. Because it can't.
Yeah, we do have. I will ritual cast water breathing.
You don't need
You
to.
don't need to anymore, do you? You've got the Jewel of Three Prayers doing it permanently, right?
Yeah.
Well, I
that's
suppose
true.
no. It does help for anybody who goes out of range, I guess. And
But
it's
you
a
also
ritual
aren't
cast, it's
underwater,
like-
so
You just said we can have a long rest if we don't mind being underwater. What?
this room specifically,
Oh,
you
okay.
you come out and it's like you're in like a viscous sludge water.
I love this
But, like-
sludge water. It makes me horny. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
How do I kick James?
We're gonna do the same thing again, but not quite as bad. So there's a death ward. I'm gonna twin spell death ward. How many points does that cost me? Hold on, sorry. Feature.
Go ahead and do all your pre-battle rituals.
So we
we'll
are all
spend-
just taking a long rest.
Yeah.
4 sorcery points to twin spell death ward.
Except for James, who's also doing shit.
On to Miles and Binks. Spell tracker edit. Death ward, Miles and
Is
Binks.
there another one of those glowing shards?
No, that was the potion that you guys found.
Okay.
I'm going to cast a 3rd level aid on... Can I cast it on Camel?
Are you asking
Yeah.
me or are
Yeah,
you,
DM.
like-
Can I target the Camel with aid?
What does aid do? It gives it just
It increases
10 HP.
its max HP by 10.
Sure.
Okay, so that'll be on Camels, Miles, and Binks. Sorry, Camels, Miles, and Toby. Miles, and then Jamal, your character, and its Camel, can get an increase of 10 max HP. And
I'll keep that in mind.
To me, well, you can do it to your character sheet as well. To me, Thea, and Binks, I will give an increase of 15 HP.
Temp or max?
No, increase to max. I'm getting to the temp in a second. I can't remember the name of my own character. I'm having issues here.
Xylus, Dawnbringer?
Inspiring leader. Okay, and as we get up in the morning,
Or whatever time it is.
yeah, as we get up in the morning, I am going to say, I have a dream. And in that dream,
God.
Gosh.
we are winning this dungeon.
You're terrible at this.
I didn't manage to get. I normally have them up on Google. That's what I didn't have up on Google in time, so I had to try and just make the rest up. But more
Wow.
I bet
importantly,
you were going into the Dr. King speech.
I will give each of you. I was going for Martin Luther King's speech. I just couldn't remember the words. So I will give each person 15 temporary HP. That does not apply to the camel. Okay, all good. So like I don't know, there's some HP.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't actually manually raise the max of the camel, so I'll just have to remember it's got 10 extra.
Yeah, yeah, just do a 10 thing. And then I'ma activate my necklace to restore my sorcery points. And I'm done. All right. That's a lot.
Does anyone else need to cast 15 spells and get ready? God, it's I told you, James. We need to leave at 6, all right? And at 6, you're still getting ready.
To be fair, like if I don't do these things, then like there was no point taking any of these spells.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time, James. I think it makes sense for Xylus to be doing this,
especially as
the
it's
people
Binks,
that you're targeting.
right?
Yeah, especially the people you're targeting.
Yeah,
it
Death
makes sense.
Ward. We like.
This
Death
is just
Ward
me, the DM, being pissed because it means it's gonna be harder to kill you.
To be fair, what annoys me most when I'm DMing is when people say these, but then they can't be clear about who they're targeting, and they like forget things and shit. And then you're like, really?
All right,
yeah.
but yeah. So you guys finished your long rest. You got a north or you got a south. You could go. So what do you guys want to do? And you also have the other path that you guys missed back in the house with the dead women.
If as we go north, we could take a little bit of a left, we could visit Kanye's daughter. I think we'll go north, if that's okay.
Okay, you guys want to go north? Perfectly fine.
Yeah. As we get
to the scalding pits.
As we get to this little area, I'd like to sort of use that useless paladin ability to see around corners and see if there's anything violent and celestial or fiendish or undeadish within 60 feet, not behind total cover.
Let me see.
Like as I step to here. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't find.
Okay,
anything.
cool. Divine Sense doing its usual shit. Let's go. I will lead.
By that you mean nothing, right?
Yeah. I will lead the way because I'm feeling cool. Darth, I have no idea what Miles's character health is meant to be. Did you long rest him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
I am tracking his health, so you don't.
Oh, you've also done the max HP thing?
Yep.
Oh,
on his character sheet.
Boss. Why has it gone down by 1 since last time? Okay, that's weird.
When you enter this room, natural vents spewing red lights and jets of bubbling water into a warm, oblong chamber. 2 enormous jellyfish-like creatures, faintly illuminated by the light coming from the vents, drift in the water at the opposite side of the chambers, their tentacles swaying. Each is within easy reach of one of the tunnels leading into the chamber.
Oh my.
Do you guys want to know what you found?
Jellyfish! Is it
No.
Joe?
No. You found something a lot worse.
Oh dear. Did we find the Aboleth dude?
Oh god.
No.
Oh, he's kinky. Let's go. Can we touch them?
You can fight them.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to need everyone to roll me initiative.
Okay, please bear in mind that Josh is currently not with us.
Yeah.
So you're aware.
Yeah.
For anybody who's wondering why Josh is sitting on the phone for the whole game, he's on call for work. It's his last week of it. He's giving it up, sadly. But yeah, he's having fun.
So they just one of them just rolled a nat 20.
Yeah. Miles rolled a 19.
Oh, and the other one got a 19 as well. Damn.
Xylus rolled a nat 20. Go Xylus! Yeah, love that for us.
Guess what? They're still faster.
No, they're not. I rolled a nat 20, and I'm important. Put some music on, DJ.
Shut up, James. Alright, what did Miles roll? Miles rolled a 19. They got a 16. Binks will do something.
I
eventually.
rolled from his sheet.
Alright,
Oh.
he got a 17.
Okay, you go. Laura, do you do targeting enemies with like 2 hits?
Not a lot.
Okay, so if I'm a bless, I'm a not bless you, or maybe I should bless you for saving throws. Do you concentrate?
My wisdom's really, really good.
What's that got to do with concentration?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. No. Con. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you
Nope, I
concentrate? Cool. You can use bless.
Yes.
Great.
Yes. Thank you.
I was like, what? What's this wisdom about?
It's been like 2 weeks.
She won't get charmed. That's
Alright. Who's ready?
Mm-hmm. Xylus, sorry, yeah, cool. We're ready.
Alright. It's the first death embrace first. It
Why
has
are they
a higher...
both going before me? Why are they both going before me? That's what I want to know.
Because I rolled a 19 and a nat 20.
Yeah, but I rolled a nat
and-
20, so I go before the guy with a 19.
Yes. In this one case, yes. But
Yeah.
you both but he has a higher dex than you. so that
Nobody
means
has a
on
higher
the
dex
two-
than me.
You don't have dex whatsoever, James.
Josh, welcome
But
back. I put a message in Roll20 saying increase max HP by 15, temp HP by 15, take a long rest, and put Death Ward on. Do all of those things. Probably the long rest first, yeah?
Oh, I can grab you all.
Kinky.
Okay.
What's
It-
that
it's-
word?
I
You
will
don't
ping it
die.
to chat.
It will. Its tendrils will sort of lash out towards. Who are we attacking? I guess Toby and Miles, since they're the first ones.
Mhm.
They're the ones in front. That makes the most sense. Oh. That's a. Oh wait, I forgot. I also roll with advantage. That's
no,
a nat
you
20
don't
to
roll
hit.
with advantage.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
That's a nat 20 to hit Miles.
I'll silvery
Jeez.
barbs it.
Okay, so we'll roll.
Is that
again.
a ranged attack that's happening?
Yeah, it's his tendrils are lashing out.
Jeez.
That is a 24 to hit him instead.
To hit Miles?
Yep.
Yep.
That will be. Ooh, 18 piercing damage
Okay.
and 12 psychic damage, and he is now grappled.
He's resistant to psychic.
Cool. He's still grappled.
18 piercing? Yeah, he'll take that.
Yep. And now Toby.
Yes.
It will
Sorry, how
attempt
much
to
psychic
grapple.
doth?
12.
After
6.
Yeah, okay, so he goes to 105. Yep.
Yep. All right, Toby. That is a 25 to hit you.
I can't stop that.
All right.
How far
that
away is this thing doing this from? All the way over there?
That far away.
Yep.
Yes.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, it's got long reach. That'll be 14 piercing with 13 psychic, and you are also grappled.
Okay.
With that, we move to Xylus.
Okay, I will bless 5 creatures in my range with a 3rd level spell slot.
Do you want to bless the death embraces?
No, I'm gonna bless everyone other than the camel and the dog. And then...
And yourself?
What?
You're blessing yourself as well, correct?
Yeah, 5 of us. All 5 of us.
Okay, just double checking.
And then... Yeah, I think that's... That's all I'm gonna do, I think. And then I am going to maneuver myself here. And say, while I concentrate on this, just keep them at bay. Or something. But please don't leave my range, because then I'll have disadvantage on my saving throw.
You will. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's to Faya. Binks, you go wherever you please. Yeah, so every single one of you bless. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll move to the other death embrace. And it will move forward a little bit. just so it's in range, and it will attempt to grab.
Wait, the other one was already in range? Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna grab Thea and Binks.
Fair and Binks. Okay.
That is 25 at Binks.
Hmm.
Okay. Binks, you take 10 piercing with 6 psychic, and you are grappled. And then Thea, that is... Alright, that's a 15 to hit, which I'm pretty sure will miss. So
It will.
You got lucky. So you got lucky. But with that, we'll move to Toby. And at the start of your turn, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Just for reference, is everybody grappled except for me and Thea?
Yes.
How much is bless again?
D4.
D4.
It's
D4.
right above. It's right above your roll in roll 20. Just for clarity, grapple reduces your movement speed to 0, but they're grappling them with tentacles, right?
Yes.
So those tentacles could be attacked?
I will say that other people can attack the tendrils that are holding other people, but you can't attack the tendril that's
Okay, so
holding
my point is,
yourself.
if a melee character is restrained by these, can they not attack if they're not in melee range, or can they attack?
They can try.
tentacles?
They can try. I'll
Right,
say
okay, cool. Yeah.
they can try. I'll let them, because that'll just take people completely out. So
Yeah.
Don't want to
Well, I mean,
do
technically,
that.
it only affects Miles, right? And I think Miles can deal with it, but it's not a problem for Miles if you want to roll it.
All right, so you are able to resist the petrification.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you want to try to get out?
I believe I will have to, considering I can't really attack. I can't really hit it right now.
Just had that discussion, Jamel. So you can
We
make an
just said
attack
that you-
because you're wrapped in a tentacle, right?
I
Yes,
just
So
can't do
you
anything
hit
about the other
tentacle,
one.
you're
Yeah.
attacked by, but you'll be at some sort of
Yeah, it's going to be harder, basically.
disadvantage.
Sorry, I'll still try it anyway. I shall attack the tentacle grabbing me.
All right. You roll the hit.
Never mind.
You
I shall
are
attack again.
extremely lucky. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and that one, incredible.
Well, no, you're lucky that you are the only character who is incapable of being corrupted, because if you had done that, you would have been instantly corrupted if it was anyone else.
Don't forget your
Wow,
D4,
okay.
Jamel, on absolutely everything, yeah?
Yes. Well, that would be a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Fantastic. That's 14 damage to that
All
one.
right. Guess who takes that? Miles.
No.
As you
why?
attack the creature, you see as the energy that hits the tentacle, it sort of turns into a mode of light, and it goes over to Miles, and it doesn't actually hit the creature.
So Miles got hit for that? For that 14?
Yes, Miles is
12,
taking... Yeah.
Okay.
Son of a gun. Okay. McCann and Amel will take a shot at this creature then.
All right. Are you sure
Just
you want to
attack
do...
roll.
Wait. Are you sure you want to do that? It is currently holding Binks, so...
We don't know what happens if we attack the creature directly, right?
Yeah, we attack the tentacle.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, so I'll do it anyway. McCann and Amel will take the shot. That'll be 28 to hit.
That'll hit. How much damage?
Healing 10 force damage.
All right. Binks, take 10 force damage.
Oh. Okay.
As we see this happen, can we gain any insight as to A, why this is happening, and B, whether there's like a way around it?
So, yes, there is a way around it, and that's not being in the tentacle's grasp.
Okay, but we need to
So
break
the
out
what?
manually,
So
right?
yeah. So what happens? Yeah. So what happens is that as it gets attacked, the energy basically gets sent instead to the end of its tentacles,
Mhm.
right? And so it just so happens that people are at those ends of the tentacles that it sends it to, right? So you can tell as soon as like the hit happens, it disperses it in its body, and it sends it to wherever it can.
Okay.
And
But is it doing
that
that
makes
for
sense.
every attack, or is it something that it's choosing to do as a reaction?
It is doing that for every attack, as it seems so far.
Okay, so we can't hit them.
It's
Do you understand? Right? Do you understand?
Yeah, okay.
Do you understand
Yeah.
what you've done? Right?
No,
Because
no.
you've meant it so that we can't
No,
attack
so-
until other people have broke out.
So, my apologies. It chose to do it.
Right. That's all.
But
Yeah. Okay. It's using a
since
reaction,
you hit,
basically,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
hit
it
one
used
each.
its reaction to do that. But the reason why I was thinking that is I was having trouble. Yeah. So you can keep going now, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. So go ahead, guys. Keep attacking. Is the answer. To
All
this.
right. So, is that your turn, Toby?
Yeah, that's yes, that's me.
All right. I need a con save for Miles.
A really big number. It's a 19 plus bless plus 8, I think, or something stupid.
Yeah, he has a +8.
Yeah, so like 31.
All right. He's also able to resist the effects of petrification.
Cool.
For now.
He is going to be a dude, and he's just going to Misty Step. Because he has that, right? Yeah, he does. Cool.
He does.
Miles is just going to Misty Step over here. Out of the tentacle. Look, everybody's... he's pinging his spells. I love this. You go, guys. Yeah, and then he's just going to swing twice at this dude. Ooh.
Okay.
Both of these with... Well, can I do the first one with Great Weapon Master and see how much armor they've got? So that's an 18 plus 1 for 19. Less.
That'll hit.
Great. Okay, we love that. 2d6 plus 6 plus... no, we want d6 again. Okay. Oh, look, 2 6s. We love that. 2 6s plus 6 is 18 plus 10 is 28 on the first hit. I think he has some kind of psionic add power thing, but I'm just going to leave that as it is. And yeah, I'll swing again. That is a 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 3 is 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool, we love that. Go on, Miles. 9 plus 16 is
15.
25.
I mean, if you're doing Great Weapon Master,
I said, yeah, I've only added a 5, yeah, so to the hit. So yeah, 25 damage. And then does he do bonus actions?
He could. He could hack. Wait, no, he doesn't have one. He Misty Stepped.
Oh yeah, I use Misty Step. You're right. Cool. So that's him.
Okay. Thanks. Give me that con save.
Don't forget your bless.
Don't forget your bless.
Oh no.
I don't think Bless is helping me with this one, guys.
All right.
Oh, no.
You are petrified and restrained. Yeah.
When you say petrified, do you mean like actual petrified?
He
Or
is
like
under
beginning
the
the
effect.
process.
No,
Right.
he is under the effect of petrification, and he is currently restrained. He can
Okay.
attempt
He
to
does not
repeat-
currently have the petrified condition, is what I'm asking.
He does.
I am stone.
Yes, he has gained the petrified condition.
Okay, so he's not restrained then. He's petrified. You can't be both.
Yes. Yes, he is currently petrified. He's no longer restrained. Yeah. So that's Binks' turn. Thea, you're up.
This is a
Thing
problem.
is, Binks just turned to stone behind me. The dog is going to teleport whoever would like to 15 feet away this way. That would include Binks.
Does Binks get a choice? He's currently at statue.
I think it'd be one further. I don't think he can be unwilling as a statue, so yes, he comes
Yes.
with us.
He's going, whether he likes it or not. Pull him back.
For all intents and purposes, he is basically just a statue at this point. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just do whatever you want with him right now. On
So
the
he's
plus side,
fully-
he has resistance to all damage. So
Yeah, on the minus side, we can't do shit about it.
well, you can. There is
Oh, does Allura
like you
have...
can.
Does after we've released him from the tentacle, does anything appear to be changing about him?
Oh no. As soon as
No.
he becomes petrified, the tentacle lets go of him, and it reels back to the, the creature.
Oh. Fudge. I will cast Greater Restoration.
How many diamonds do we have?
Alright, you cast Greater Restoration?
Yeah.
Binks, you're unpetrified. Congratulations.
Okay, be careful. Like, really careful. Everybody, be really careful.
Hope he just wanted to stay in it, so... is that your turn, though?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna duck myself around this corner just a little bit more.
This is
It's
Slight's
okay
problem.
for now, but just in general, I think you might have to double check something.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I see.
It
I see
should
that
be
now.
2 saving
No.
throws, right? At least, or maybe 3.
No, it's that you have to be closer to it. That's what it was. So it's not. They can't do it from range. You have to be in its space, but it can still pull
And does
you
it
in
then
its
do
space.
a
That's what it
restrained and then a petrified as well, like most creatures?
does. No, it's just that's you have to get out of it. That's the thing, and
Right.
it can only move you 20. It can only move you 20 feet closer to it. So, like Toby,
okay,
for instance, right?
Does that mean I can have my 5th level spell back?
Just for reference, the reason why I messaged you, right, is that even like CR22 creatures, you have to make 1 saving throw against restrained and then a 2nd against petrified. Petrification, there is
Fine.
1 way of saving it, and I think Alora's got 1 5th level spell slot, maybe 2.
All right.
And then that's
that'll
it.
be nice.
We're dead, right? We're actually
Okay.
just dead.
That being said, you know who is standing right next to him?
Please don't statuificate. But he's not restrained, right?
Yeah,
He's
but
not in the tentacle thingy, right? And he's...
yeah, but the creature's about to grab him, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you doing
I
with
never
your
used
action?
my
Yeah.
action. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's,
all right,
it's
yeah,
a little.
I guess.
Can we go back or just?
I can't like push the initiative tracker like that back. But if you want to do a different action, go ahead.
Because if Binks wasn't petrified, my turn would have been planned
Yeah,
differently.
we would not be over here because Binks has like
Okay,
9
all right,
million
all right.
miles to move.
Thea,
Can we just go back to Thea's start of
Thea,
Thea's
what
turn?
do you want to do? No,
Binks, you were here.
Yeah, Binks, you're still where
Silas
you
was
were.
here.
Then do I get my turn back?
You
It
had
hasn't
a
That's too
been your
turn.
much
turn.
going
That-
backwards. No,
You
because
had a turn.
no, his turn was failing the save, and then we moved on because I read things wrong.
Okay.
I'm just gonna step here and fireball in the corner and hit both of them. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. That is a fail and a 21.
No, the 21 succeeds.
All right,
10,
so
24 plus 5. 29.
29 to the one next to Miles, and what is that? 14.
Did
to
you fireball
the...
Yes.
Did Miles have to make the save as well or not?
No, she specifically said she was gonna hit
Yeah, cool,
throw it
okay.
in a way that missed Miles.
And then I will back off past Binks to around this.
So
Yeah, okay.
basically,
Yeah, that's
you're
fine.
gonna end your turn where you ended your turn last time.
Yes, but without
Yes.
moving the dog or Binks. Right, and with that, we're
Yeah.
going to take 5 minutes.
Okay.
Hello, and welcome back to the second half of Call to the
Yeah.
Netherdeep. We're in the middle of combat, and we are dying a little less than we were a minute ago. Let's go.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Reading's hard. We start the turn at the Death Embrace next to Miles. And so it's going to try to grab Miles.
Touch him and tickle him. Touch him and tickle him. Ooh.
I touch by
It's-
touch.
yeah, it's gonna. I hate you both. Shut up. It's
Oh.
gonna attempt to grab Miles and Xylus.
You what? It's grabbing me through a wall?
It's got multiple arms, bro.
What's it? It's
Uh,
going
well,
round
it
the
missed-
wall?
It missed you either way, alright? It got a
Yeah.
nat one, so
no,
it missed.
no wall. Leave me alone.
But Miles, that is a 25.
That'll hit.
Alright, he takes 17 piercing damage and
I should reduce that, shouldn't I?
four psychic, which is 2.
Where is this psychic die? How many does he get? He gets 8? Holy shit, yeah, I'll reduce that. So you said how much originally?
17.
17 in total?
No, 17
2,
piercing
yeah.
damage plus 2 because
Okay,
psychic, so 19 in total.
Okay, and he's going to use his reaction to reduce that by 10. Meaning he takes 9 instead.
Cool. I like this music. That is... Oh, he is also grappled.
Yeah, yeah.
That is the first Death Embrace's turn. We move to the second.
Mm-hmm.
Toby, you are reeled in 20 feet closer to it. I think that just... Yeah.
Yeah, that's just melee range.
Yeah, so you are now inside of it. The camel stays there. And it will attempt to... who's it gonna try to grab? It's gonna try to grab Binks and Xylus again. Xylus, that's a 21 to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know if you were gonna do anything.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Weirdly. I mean, I could still rebobs it, I guess, but no.
Alright, that is 16 piercing and 11 psychic.
Bear me a second on the psychic. Do I have to do anything to take off?
You shouldn't.
Shield.
Since you have
When
the
take
shield.
psychic damage, you can use your reaction to choose another creature that takes psychic damage instead. No, I don't want to do that, but I have resistance. Okay, cool. So sorry. Damage again?
It's 27 altogether.
With resistance to psychic?
With resistance, it is 16 piercing and then 5 psychic.
21 damage. Okay, I succeeded my concentration check.
Alright, and you are currently grappled.
Yep.
And then Binks. That is a 29 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. I whenever I pause, it's mostly to make sure that no one wants to cast or do anything. That's why. That is 14 piercing damage with 9 psychic, and you are also grappled. That's its turn. Xylus, give me a check to see if you're restrained.
Oh, that's a low roll. Plus 8, plus 4. Nice. So that is 19.
Yep, you are not restrained.
Okay, but I am grappled.
You are still grappled though.
How would I go about escaping the grapple? What does it look like?
I?
Do I have to like attack with a sword? Do I have to just like try and wriggle out? What's the plan?
It's just a strength DC.
It's a strength
To get out. Yeah, it's a strength check to get out of it.
Save or DC? A save or
DC.
check? Right, okay.
It's a check. It's a
Okay.
DC.
Can I make a 60? Can I make a strength check worthy of being pointful? No, I don't think I can, so I'm not going to try. I don't think... Can I even do anything with this? Are both of these creatures grappling someone?
Yes. Miles is grappled by the one at top, and the one that's grappling you is also grappling Toby and Binks.
Okay, in the hopes that this will direct the damage to our teammates, I'd like to send out a Radiant Bolt at both of them, using Twin Spell.
What are you casting?
Celestial Burst,
Okay.
but I'm Twin Spelling it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that... Am I rolling a disadvantage? Like, I'm grappled,
no,
but I'm not
because-
restrained, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, you're not restrained. So
Alright, so it's a 27 to hit the one on the left. And
Yeah, that'll hit it.
And 19 to hit the one on the right.
Yeah, that'll both hit.
Okay, it's 10 and 7 radiant damage, respectively. 10 to the top left
Okay.
and 7 to the right. Do they want to deal that damage to their friends?
No, they both seem.
Ah,
both, yeah.
never good, never good.
Nice.
They've got brains.
Oh
Alright,
yeah,
fine.
they have the braids.
So I shall summon a spiritual weapon up next to the one who's attacking Binks. That's a 28 to hit.
Well, hit.
Yeah, I thought it might.
Just kidding.
It's 10 force damage on the one on the right.
All right, it's looking pretty healthy.
Yep.
The one that's holding Miles is looking really hurt.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's
All right,
Miles and Thea have.
If I had realized that, I would have gone
thoroughly
the other
fucked
way.
it up.
But that's fine. Well, I suppose
Oh,
it's never
sorry.
mind because Miles is going to get a turn. Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Yeah.
That's me. Wait. Can I move? I can't move. Right, I'm grappled.
No, you are
Okay,
currently
cool,
grappled.
yeah. I'd like to turn around to Thea and can you come closer? Because if Binks walks off, I'm fucked.
Well, no, Binks is
also
currently
grappled.
grappled too.
True, but he can break out of that shit, right?
He could, yeah.
Hmm.
He could try.
Yeah, okay. Cool. That's me.
Toby, give me a
Right.
con save.
That is a 15.
You are restrained. Tentacle is now restraining you.
Okay. I would like to bash the hell out of this tentacle grabbing me, and let's see what happens.
You're not going to try and escape?
This is the one that's weak. That's quite badly wounded. Yes.
No, you are the one that's the most healthy.
Oh.
It's the one Miles is at that is very wounded.
Okay, then I'll have to risk the attempt of breaking out. Because I don't have a huge amount of strength to be able to break free, but...
You do have blessed. I haven't failed that yet.
Okay. Okay, so breaking out, that's a full action, yeah?
Mm-hmm. If
Yeah.
you want to attempt.
Kiss. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's, what do I need?
I don't know. You roll and I'll tell you if
You
you pass or
roll.
fail it.
No, as in, what do I roll?
No.
Strength check?
Yeah,
Strength save?
it's a yeah. You're trying to push like the tentacles away from
Is
you.
it
like,
athletics check? Is that what it is?
No, it's just a
Strength check.
normal. Yeah, it's just a plain old strength check.
Oh, okay.
Nothing
never mind.
more, nothing less. Yeah, all right. You're able to get out.
To be fair, can you even fail, Jamal? With a +5 and a D4, like...
I don't have a +5.
You have Flash of Genius.
That's another creature.
Yeah, it's
No.
only when an.
Oh
Yeah,
no, when
that's
you
not
are
true.
another creature. Okay, yeah,
You can
right.
Flash
No,
of
I can
Genius
Flash of
yourself.
Genius, yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Good point.
I was honestly wondering why you didn't do that to not be restrained. All right, so you're free. You're still basically like it's still like holding you like close to it, so you're still like on the creature, but you're not restrained. You're not grappled.
And you're
Okay.
done with the turn.
Well, in that case, my cannon animal will take a shot. Yeah, I thought 15 would have been enough to not be grabbed, but turns out 15 is enough to be grabbed. So, my cannon animal, let's go blasting on the most weakened one.
All right, attempt.
It's a 21 to hit.
That will.
That's going to be 6 force damage.
Yeah, so it doesn't redirect that damage. It'll just take that.
And I will now use Arcane Jolt. Once per turn when you hit a target with a magic weapon attack or your steel defender hits a target, you can choose to deliver an extra 2d6 force damage. And I will use the extra 2d6 force damage.
All right.
Damage.
Okay.
Okay.
It's looking more hurt, but not by much.
It's a start. It's a start.
It's Miles's turn. He needs a con save as well.
Okay. Ugh. That is a very low number. That is a 6 plus 8 is 14 plus 3 is 17.
Yeah, he's fine.
Is that okay?
Still,
But I rolled a 6, I was like, no! But
he's still
so
if he
many
didn't have
numbers.
that bless, he would have been fucked.
Yeah.
But
well,
if
you know, there's always a flash of genius.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have
but
another round anyway.
yeah. So he's not restrained.
Okay.
Still currently grappled. If he wants to
He
get
is
out
grappled.
of,
Okay.
he is grappled. He did get hit, and as soon as you get hit, you're grappled.
I think he's gonna try and just kill this creature. It's only him that
Yeah.
it's grappling, right? This
Yes.
one. Yeah, because Xylus is grappled by the other one, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool, great.
It tried to grapple Silas.
Yeah,
but it
so
failed.
is that a straight roll?
Yeah, it's just a straight roll.
Okay, that is an 18 plus 3 to hit, non-great weapon master, 21 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. That is 17 damage.
Okay.
How does the creature look?
Still up. Still looks like it could take probably 1 or 2 more swings.
Alright, Miles is very bravely going to great weapon attack this one. That's a 15 plus 5, which is a 20 plus bless. 24.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll me damage, James.
Yeah, I'd like to. That is 25.
Alright, I'll take 25 off of Miles' HP.
No, Miles will reduce that. It's not stupid.
Okay. He can,
I-
he can reduce it.
Yeah, he can. So it is 25 minus 6. 19 damage, leaving him at 65. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
And then he will second wind, gaining 12 HP.
Yep.
Finishing his turn at 77 HP, that's his turnover.
Alright, Binks. You are not pulled in, but give me a... No.
Yeah, what do you need from
No,
him?
yeah. Well, if you want to do your turn, if you want to break out of the tendril, then you have to do the check.
Yeah, he'll make a check for that.
Okay.
19.
That's...
Plus what? What is it, a strength check?
Yeah, it's a strength
0.
check.
So plus 0, yeah, 19.
Alright, he's able to get out of it. He still has his bonus action and his movement.
But he can't flurry blows if he didn't make an attack, right?
Yes,
that
I think he
works?
still can bonus action punch, though. But I think he had
I'm
to have
pretty sure
attacked.
that's if you have attacked.
Damn.
Let me just boot his character sheet up. That is, which is an
Yeah, let
unexpected
me-
moment. Okay, action.
Yeah, he
bonus
has to have
action.
attacked.
Yeah, but he can take dodge as a bonus action, right?
If
He
he spends
can
a
do
key point.
that. Yeah.
Wait, can he also just move out the way? Yeah, I think we're just gonna have Binks go, like, down here. Because he's got, like,
Okay.
65 feet of movement speed, right? So just, yeah, round there.
Mhm.
I can't move him.
Put him around the corner behind you.
That's it. Right down the
Yeah.
road. Right down the
And I
road.
think he's gonna take a disengage action. Like, a bonus action, I think.
Bonus
That's
action
the thing.
disengage.
I think so,
okay.
if he needed to. If he needed to. If he doesn't need to, then he'll just walk around.
He...
Oh,
No,
what's up,
it's...
Josh?
I'm... Oh, hey, Josh. Welcome
He's not
back.
quite here yet. Welcome back, Josh.
he's up.
You used your action to break free of the... Can you put him back where he was, sorry?
Yeah.
You used your action to break free of the grapple. What do you want to do with your bonus action? You cannot flurry of blows or unarmed strike.
I know.
We didn't until we discovered it.
Yeah, the only thing I can really do is use a key point to like bonus action dodge or disengage. But since they have long reach, there's no real point in disengaging.
Yeah.
Because I'll never be not in their reach.
We just ran you
so
around the corner.
Instead, I'll just get closer.
Oh, you're gonna get closer.
You're gonna get closer.
Somehow,
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Okay,
go,
That's a
yeah.
I'm
ranged
fine.
weapon.
Love that.
I'm fine
see,
with this.
See
That's
how
pretty
wrong we
interesting.
were about his what Biggs would do.
Okay, currently, just so you're aware, before you end your turn, Xylus is now at disadvantage on Wisdom and Charisma saves because he's not within 10 feet of an ally. Okay, I
Sorry,
just
can
wanted
you
to...
just repeat that? Is it charisma and wisdom saves, right?
Yes,
Okay.
while you're not within 10 feet of an ally.
Okay.
I posted it in the...
Oh, so you did, yeah. Fair, it turns out that I care a lot less than I thought I did. So don't worry about it. I thought it was Constitution and Charisma, at which point it's my concentration.
It is now Constitution and Charisma, just because you said so. Is that your turn, Binks?
Yes, and I would just like everyone to know that this over here is really rubbing against my trypophobia.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. Thea, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna move in past Xylus and the dog and get a lay of the land.
You want to do another fireball?
I might, actually. I'm going to use my... Okay. Bonus action, the dog's going to teleport Xylus. I will move one further in, and the dog will teleport Xylus this way, out of the tentacle grasp.
Okay, that's fine. Damn it. I was gonna make him drop concentration.
And then I will fireball both of them at once.
Okay.
Over here. Because Toby broke free, right? And
no, he did not. Toby is still currently...
Oh, Toby is still... I thought he broke free.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I was about to say Colby. Toby did break free, yes.
Yeah.
He did do that.
Okay. Yeah, so I thought it was only Miles who was... That I can see is restrained. That's all.
Yes,
or
he
well
is...
grappled.
Fireball, I will kill him. Yeah. But just he has already used his reaction, so he can't make Miles take the damage.
Huge. Okay, so both of them. Well, bam.
Alright, that is 18 for the first one. And
that does save.
17 for the second.
That I believe also saves just barely. Okay.
Hell yeah.
10, 25, 30, plus another d6. 36. Wow, that's a really good roll. Plus a d8. 30. No, 43. 43.
That is 21. Alright, the one holding Miles, very, very messed up. But still alive. And unfortunately, the other one couldn't use its reaction to make Xylus take all of the damage
Not
instead.
an attack.
I will...
Well, no, it's anytime it takes damage.
Oh.
Just behind McCamel. Take a little bit of cover.
I was gonna have it just auto-fail, so you could take all the damage. But you're gonna move behind McCamel, that's fine. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. We move back to the top of the initiative. Miles is moved basically inside of it. And it will attempt to grab... Who do I want to hit? Who do I want to grab?
Why is Miles inside of it?
Because Miles is currently grappled.
Oh, he's been reeled in. Yeah,
Pulled
cool.
it. Yeah, he's been reeled in like a fish. Can I stop opening BattleNet on accident? I'm tired of opening.
Oh, you don't want to play World of Warcraft right now?
No, not right now. My BattleNet's right. It's right next to my Discord, so I keep opening it and closing it.
But with Steam, I'm always opening Steam or my PowerShell in the middle of fighting.
It's going to attempt to grapple Thea and Binks. This is that is a nat 20 at Binks. Okay, reroll.
Just no. Don't do nat 20s around here.
Yeah, that's a 24 at Binks.
Yeah.
He takes 15 piercing.
You'll have to
and yeah, 7. So 7 psychic, 15 piercing. Damn, Binks ain't looking too good.
He didn't take the dodge action in the end, did he?
No, he did not. At least I didn't hear him say
you've just been
so.
bitch slapped by a tentacle.
More like bitch grabbed.
For how much damage?
I think you just need to refresh your page.
I already applied it. I already applied it to you, don't worry. Unless you want to take the double damage, I'm fine with that. But that will end its turn. We move to...
Sorry, didn't it lash out at 2 of us? Or did it miss Dale?
Oh, yeah.
Why did you have to say that? You
my bad.
Could have
Yeah,
said nothing.
No,
I thought it was
thank
me.
you, James.
I thought it was me.
No, it was Thea was the other one.
Sorry.
That is an 8. That is 21 to hit.
No.
Do I have cover from McCamel?
I
Do creatures
don't know.
give cover?
I don't think that McCamel works like that. I'm sorry.
He can impose disadvantage.
Yeah, McCamel will impose disadvantage. But wait,
Alright.
is the... Yeah, okay, since Thea's
James,
opposed...
you're like the kid in school that's like, Miss, don't we have any homework before we go?
I thought it was me.
No,
I
it's
thought it was being nice.
You know what's hilarious is that literally yesterday during my campaign I said that exact same thing about one of the players in it, because I was just like, you were definitely someone who reminded the teacher we had homework. Unfortunately, I rolled the exact same number, so that's still a 21.
I really want to find out if creatures give cover, because I feel like they do. But I don't know.
It depends on the size of the creature. I believe it's if it's a size larger than you, it can grant cover.
Thea reaction wild shapes into a mouse to get cover. Alright,
If you're looking for the by the
yeah.
book answer, all creatures provide half cover. Most DMs choose not to use this rule. That's what it says immediately afterwards.
Yeah, so that's
original player's handbook rules.
Piercing.
Yeah.
That's 16 piercing, and then 9 psychic, which you reduce down to 4, and you are grappled.
Okay.
All right, now we move to the other death embrace.
So just to clarify, Elora, the reason why most DMs do not encourage this rule is that if you were to fire a fireball from where you're standing, the two creatures would have advantage on the dex save because you're also firing from half cover, right?
That's not advantage,
so-
it's a plus, but yeah.
Well, yeah, or plus. I forget which one's the homebrew and which one's not. But yeah, it's a plus 4.
I think it's plus.
yeah.
I think it's. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they have advantage on the
but-
save.
Yeah, so the reason why most DMs don't encourage it is because you would never be
Makes
able to
things
fire
complicated.
past your fighter, for example. So it just is easier just to ignore the rule completely.
Yeah, or, I mean, also since you're shooting over cover, I mean, if it was like a roll to hit, if it was a nat 1, I would be like, yeah, it fires back at you, or it hits the person that you were hiding behind.
Yeah, anyway.
Right.
Sure.
Anyways, other death embrace. You know what, Xylus, since you said something, it's gonna attack you and Toby then.
Is it going to reel me in?
No, because you're free.
Oh!
Thea
Thea.
teleported you. Yeah, Thea teleported you out, which is why you didn't take any fireball damage.
Oh, okay. That's good.
But
And in return,
this
I
is-
reminded you that she got smacked.
yeah, exactly. Toby, this is to you first. You know, I love these creatures. I think these are my favorite creatures because I just rolled another nat 20. That is terrible. 20 only piercing damage. And
That's to Toby, right?
yeah, this is to
Oh,
Toby.
okay, yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
Toby.
give a shit
Toby
about
was the first attacked. Yeah. 18 psychic damage. That was a terrible crit. I could roll that with the fucking normal. Disappointed, but you are grappled. And Xylus, that is a dirty 20 to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you already used your reaction. I don't know.
Did I?
Yes, you
did.
silvery barbs.
Oh, yeah, silvery
the
barbs. Yep, yeah, yeah.
crit. Yeah, the crit I did on Binks.
Mhm.
That's 12 piercing with 6 psychic, and you are grappled. Everyone's grappled, all around.
Bless is maintained. Didn't have to use my feature.
Oh, motherfucker. We moved to Xylus.
I need to roll a 2 to maintain Bless, unless you do more than maintain concentration, unless you do more than 25 damage.
All right, note to self: do more
I'm a
than
plus
25
9
damage.
with Bless minimum.
Xylus, it is your turn. I need a con save.
Nat 20.
All right, yeah, I think you're fine. Do you want to break free, or do you want to just stay?
I want to break free. Before I do, I'm a bish this dude with my spiritual
Okay.
weapon. That's my bonus action. It's a 28 to hit.
So,
For 8
that
damage.
is-
8 force damage.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep track of which Death Embrace has who. So, currently, the top Death Embrace up here has Miles, Binks, and Thea. This one here has Toby and Xylus.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, just note to self. Yeah, that hits. He took 8 damage. It looks fine. What do you want to do? Xylus?
Thinking. Sorry.
Okay. Do you have a Misty Step?
I don't need Misty Step.
Thunder Step instead. I just took that on my sorcerer. I'm very happy.
Oh, follow the command on its next turn. Never mind, that's terrible. I was deciding if I wanted to command these beasts. I'll just...
I feel like, don't they have to have like a certain intelligence level to...
No, command literally
Really?
is... It needs to be able to speak my language.
Which they don't, so...
Well, I don't know. Didn't quite a lot of things here speak Celestial?
Here, you haven't heard these things talk whatsoever.
Well, no, I mean, I figured they didn't open up with a conversation, but I was just curious. Anyway, I had ways of making that work, but I'm not going to. I am instead going to break free. Maybe. That is a 2, so I'm going to re-roll using a sorcery point, which is not a reaction, weirdly enough. I don't think. Let me just double check that, though.
That seems broken to not be.
Yeah, no, when you make an ability check that fails, you can spend a sorcery point to reroll, and that's when you use the new roll. That's it.
Yeah. When do you get that feature?
Level 1, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, but it's an ability check, specifically, right? So it's not an attack, it's not a save.
Yeah,
very
I guess,
unusual.
okay, I guess that's fair.
I have instead rolled a 12, plus a 4. That is a 19.
You're free.
Yay! I'm gonna run even further away. This does mean no silvery barbs.
Hell yeah!
But it also means that I should no longer be being poked. That's me over there.
So it turns out another one spawns in the room that you're standing in.
Actually, do you know what? Just for safety, I'm gonna go here so I can move around the corner for spiritual weapon later. That's me.
Okay. Toby, give me a con save.
I will use my Flash Genius to make that a 20.
You're free. Or, well, no, you're not free, I'm sorry. But you are not restrained.
Oh, good.
Do you want to break free?
I would actually like to attack instead.
Alright, it's gonna be harder because you know, it's kind of squeezing you like a really tight hug right now, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to hit.
So Miles and Thea are both grappled by this one, and is Binks also grappled by this one?
Binks is everyone except for Toby is grappled by this one, and Silas. Silas isn't. Toby is grappled by the one he's currently attacking.
Okay, that first one doesn't hit.
It does not. That won't hit either.
God damn. Okay, that was fucking terrible. Mechanimal will shoot the weakest
15,
one then.
Because you have bless.
Yeah, I did.
And it still won't hit.
I'm pretty sure we've ascertained through armor class by now.
Yeah, Mechanimal will go shooting the weakest one again.
Okay.
Never mind, no it won't.
Oh, God. Jeez, you're so bad at rolling dice, Jamal.
Get good.
Alright,
2, a 4, and a 4.
Is that your turn?
Well, yeah, everything just fucking
Have
missed.
you tried rolling a d20 instead of a d4, do you know?
Yeah, shockingly. You wouldn't fucking believe it, would you?
No.
Miles, it's Miles's turn.
He is currently restrained, yeah?
He is, no, he is currently grappled. But
okay, but he's grappled by a creature that's nearly dead. Yeah, we're just gonna whack it around the head twice with great.
Well, no, I need a con save from it first.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll take that instead.
He's restrained.
So it's a 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus a d4.
Yeah, yep, he's fine.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Great weapon master, nat 20. This is gonna really
nat 20. it's gonna really hurt
Yeah,
Miles.
yeah,
Because I'm
it is.
directed at him.
It is gonna
So,
really hurt Miles.
So yeah, roll me all the damages.
That is 33 damage.
All right. So does Miles want to use his reaction to lower that? I'm assuming. You're legitimately considering it.
No. Wait, can I expend 2 psychic dice in a turn?
I'm pretty sure you can expend as many as you want in a turn. It doesn't say that it's an action to use
Okay,
it.
yeah, that's absolutely fine. So yes, he will. So it's
Alright, so
D8 plus 4 or something, I don't know.
Yep.
I'm gonna find it. Here it is. Wow. Woo. How much is the damage?
You've
33
used...
minus 6 is 27. Cool. Oh no, that's not how that works. So he's at 50 HP. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. He is then going to attack again, applying his psychic dice to do the thing. Right.
Okay.
It's a psionic strike,
How many...
I believe.
Yeah, it's a psionic strike. You've used 3 now, correct?
I'm
sure
at 5. I'm at 5.
Okay. All right, just making sure. Doesn't keep track on his character sheet.
So it's gonna do a D8 plus 5 on this attack. Plus 5
if
plus
he
4.
hits.
Plus 4. Yeah, oh yeah, I mean I can't expend it if I don't hit, right? So again, Great Weapon Master, that's a 17 to hit. Plus Bless, sorry. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so...
It's dead.
Is it? Is it really dead?
There's no way, especially with Great Weapon Master, there's no way he can't kill it.
Would he have known that? Or do I need to expend the psionic dice anyway?
I would say, since you already called it out beforehand.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so it's like, I don't know, 7 plus 16 plus 8 plus 5.
He does like 500 damage and obliterates.
Okay, he'll walk over here and he'll smash this guy with a Great Weapon attack. 17 plus Bless. 18 to hit.
Okay,
21 damage.
Toby, take 21 damage.
That creature's already done that, hasn't it?
No, it hasn't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, my bad. Oh, well, Toby gets smacked.
Mm-hmm.
That's Miles' turn, I'm assuming. Binks, you're up.
Was that his bonus action attack?
It was,
Yeah,
yes.
that was his bonus
Okay.
action.
The first one
Do you
hit
want to
Miles,
action
the second
surge?
one killed it. Oh, that's a thing, isn't it? Should I action surge?
Yeah, you could action. You could, or, you know.
Yeah, because it's got no extra thing. Yeah, I'll action surge and I'll swing at it 2 more times. That's
use his legendary reaction. Everyone takes damage.
17 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
2d6 plus 16. 28 damage. And 19 on the dice, so for big numbers. On the second one, giving 27 damage on the second hit.
All right.
Off the action surge. It's,
Yeah, it's really hurt.
40, no, 55 damage that was there. The action surge.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Miles.
It's very hurt. Yeah. Binks, it's your turn.
Get it! Get it with fists.
I'm grappled, but because I'm so close, can I just attack?
Oh wait. At the start of your turn, roll for give me a Constitution save. Forgot.
Plus bless.
No.
All right, you're restrained.
You're at disadvantage now.
Your attacks are disadvantaged. You can still use your action to try to break free. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use your action to try to break free again.
I'll just roll it to disadvantage.
All right.
So 21 to hit?
At disadvantage?
That's like
Yeah,
a plus,
bitch.
that's a plus a bless, right?
I've got a plus 10.
You got a plus 10. That's why. Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 12 bludgeoning and 6 psychic.
Okay.
That's a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Plus bless.
Doesn't matter. Still hit.
That's 10 bludgeoning plus 6 psychic.
All right. It's still out.
And that will miss. So that's my turn.
No, it is not. I need a
Oh, no.
Constitution saving throw from you, Banks.
plus plus?
There's
It's like a DC
no way
21
that
or
Binks-
something, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's a DC. It's a DC 20. There's no way. Binks, could you kindly remind us what level of corruption you're on?
I'm on the first one actually. It wasn't that long ago when I received this boon, so I believe this now takes me to 2. Damn it! Oh no, disadvantage on things. I'll live.
If I remember correctly, I think Binks was on level 5.
I think you remember incorrectly, actually.
The effects aren't immediately apparent, as to everyone looking, Binks appears fine. Whose turn is it next? I think it's Thea's turn next.
It's my turn.
Yeah. Thea, it's your turn.
How wounded does this thing seem?
If Binks had hit it, it would most likely be dead.
I will throw... Heck, I'll do a frost... No, that's a con save. It's probably gonna do that. I'll do a produce flame, chuck it at him.
Alright, give me a roll to hit.
23.
23, that'll hit.
Jeez, that's double ones, but I also get a d8 from the dog. Oh my gosh!
Did you roll another
Triple-
one?
Triple ones!
Alright,
3
it takes 3 damage.
fire damage.
Okay.
Bonus
it's still up.
action. The dog will come up and will throw a flame seed. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
6 fire damage.
It's still up at 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That is, in fact, my turn.
Alright, well, we move to the Death Embrace.
3 on 3d8.
Fuck,
That's
who do I
rough.
attack?
Binks,
it
twice,
is-
right?
No. I think it's going to attack Binks and Miles, both.
Mhm.
That's a 22 at Miles. Which, unless... Oh, no, can't silvery barbs anymore.
I
Too
can,
far away.
But I'm not in very in range. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be 10 piercing and 5 psychic. Damn, that was useless. Binks, that is an 18 to hit.
Haven't you done enough to me?
You did that to yourself. It's your fault, alright? You rolled poorly, not me. You take 14 piercing and 16 psychic. And both of them are grappled. Yeah, that's its turn. It moves to Xylus.
I'll peek around the corner. I'll hit it with a spiritual weapon. That might not even hit. 16.
That exactly hits. Alright, it's dead.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And we exit combat.
Thank fuck for that.
As second. Where it is.
This guy out of here.
As you all exit combat and sort of like the adrenaline and the high sort of starts to fade away. Binks, you see your body. It begins to crystallize as, well, to say the least, rubidium shards burst from your body as you become a complete statue of rubidium.
Oh no!
Ah,
No!
This is the worst.
No!
timing.
We'll be back in a moment.
the timing.
Yeah, we'll be back in a moment.
welcome back to the Cold of Netherdeep.
Yeah. We're gonna pull back time a little bit and to right as the battle was ending, when the corruption finally took over Binks, and he has transformed into a rubidium statue.
Xylus will walk up to the statue, and you can see like he sort of puts his hand on the face of the statue, trying to see desperately if there's any light left in Binks's eyes. If there's any sign of anything, he'll try and find a bit of skin and lay on hands. But assuming that none of that does anything, he instead just sort of turns and he fires a bolt of radiant light into the floor. And then another one sort of into the wall. And then Xylus is just going to walk off towards the next area of the dungeon.
Xylus, wait!
There's nothing left for us here. He's gone. It's time we finish this mission.
We can't just keep going forward. We will die, and I know that might mean nothing to you right now.
We won't die before we finish the mission. If you need time, take time. I'm gonna look ahead.
Come. Toby, do you think you could carry him and bring us back to that room we stayed in before?
He's not in there. It's not him anymore. Why bother? Leave it here.
I might be able to help him. I don't want to promise anything. But if we can get rid of this...
Fair. You'd have to want that. We've discussed this. What he wants is for us to continue and complete this mission.
And we will.
Carrying a statue around is going to hinder us. So
We're not going to. We can... Look at Miles. Look at Toby.
Yeah.
We need to stop for a minute.
Alright. Take whatever time you need. I'll be waiting.
I think that's probably a good place to end for today. I don't think going much further would be a good idea for any party right now. If everyone wants a short rest.
Rex just walks in like, "Hi guys, what's happened?"
Well, he's been with us, right? Silent companion. So,
yeah.
Did you say a short rest?
Yeah, if you all want to take a short rest, you all are able to.
Can Xylus take it in this room? If I get interrupted and I don't get the benefits of the short rest, that's absolutely fine.
I assumed all of you were staying in this room, so that's why I was saying the short rest.
Well, if they don't retreat to safety, then Xylus would instead go... Basically, can he spend it in a different room?
I would have talked to Toby, and if Toby was willing to move Binks back into this tiny sheltered room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be able to lift up and carry that, especially if I come.
Yeah, I mean, I think Miles is also very capable of doing so, right?
Miles is probably also helping.
It's more about worrying about more corruption.
But I don't know, James. What's the protocol with character death?
Yeah. So how we've handled this in the past is we go around to each person and ask them what their favorite memory of Binks is, including Josh, of course. And we take a moment to sort of reflect on that before moving on with the campaign. Obviously, in a normal situation, we might give him a last hurrah or a last moment. We might also perhaps, have a burial or a funeral, but as a party, we knew this moment was coming, right? So I don't think that would necessarily happen. But yeah, I'll hand that to you to go around to each person.
Yeah, so we'll start with Jamal. What was your favorite? We'll do this instead of MVPs, just because I don't feel like
we
really
tend to do both. We tend to do both because that way you end on a happy thing instead of a sad thing.
Yeah.
But what was your
fair.
favorite moment of Binks?
Yeah.
How annoyingly fucking stubborn he was.
Was it stubbornness or was it
Yes.
just Binks's character?
I think his character was stubborn.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely stubborn. That is
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
It's like, no, nobody will fucking help me. I am done for, and that is it. That is final. You cannot resurrect me. You cannot tame me. I will die, and that's it.
Yeah. Thea.
I'd have to say we were in Ank'Harel, I think. And we were tracing down the guy to find out if he was a bad guy. And Binks just Jehovah's Witnessed him, just going up and knocking on the door. And just be like, "Hey, are you evil?"
Yeah, that's.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that was a good one. Xylus.
I've got two, if that's okay. I think being my in-game and out-of-game husband, I'm allowed to. The first is that fucking library. You know, I'm going down that passageway, you're gonna get arrested. I'm going down that passageway, we got arrested. And then he completely spends the next 20 minutes trying to gaslight them. It was that was a moment.
Yeah, that was
definitely a moment. But I think my favorite Binks moment overall was when he was offered the ritual. Right, he was offered the ritual to keep himself safe, and I think from the moment Josh got this Iridium corruption, he really thought about how his character would respond to it, and what his character would believe in. And despite the fact that it infuriated every one of us, we just wanted you to do this ritual and store this corruption and not die, be here and do the things and trust the people, because we wanted you to live, right? But Binks wanted to do what Binks thought was right, and I think credit to Josh for that as well. Like, I really think that must have been hard to do, and it obviously has resulted in loss of a character. But for me, specifically when he was offered that ritual, I think that was my favorite Binks moment. What have you done?
To an extent, it's a little bit of everyone's MVPs, because the thing that led him to be so distrusting of the library was him getting arrested for trying to go into the part of the library he wasn't allowed to. And so, technically speaking, had he never tried to do that, Binks might have trusted them enough to actually take the ritual, and he might have not gotten corrupted. It's but at the same time, it is also the same thing as you, James. It's the ritual. I told Josh about that like a decent bit ahead of time, but I made sure to say, you know, just like, do what it is you want, right? Do it, because do whatever you think your character would do. Don't do it just because, you know, you want to save the character. I think we'll do MVPs just while Josh is on the call.
Let's go to some positive MVPs before we ask Josh what he enjoyed about playing the character.
Yeah, Jamal, what's your MVP for the session?
MVP,
yeah.
Incredible dice failure. Incredible.
I mean, for you, yeah, I had great dice.
It's also the third nat 1 in a row Josh rolled, right? 2 con saves and then that.
Yeah.
It's not just me that dice failed, it's just like the amount of dice fails across the board was just like, oh, wow, this is incredible. We got absolutely fucking battered.
Yeah, this was yeah. I mean, Xylus was fine.
Kippered.
And Thea chilling.
Yeah, Thea was fine too. You know. But yeah, no, this was definitely a lot harder of a fight, because definitely dice were not in your guys' favor this time. Which, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, it felt good. Thea, your MVP.
I will go back and say that I still am really enjoying like going through the memories. I think that's really cool, and the investigating and revealing the faces of the women.
Yeah, that was a good moment, and yeah, we'll maybe continue going through it. This area isn't really all about that, so James.
No, we're in the vengeful area, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give out a minor MVP for the word angerful. Love that.
Angerful.
I have no idea what it means, but it's really cool. Angerful Humperdinck. But the name to faces thing, I was really hoping that the third one we'd find her face and then then she would shout her name or something. Like it would work the other way. But yeah, no, I thought the name to faces thing was really cool. And as I said, like obviously the image of them being faceless originally was super spooky. Which is really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, and also just Thea teleporting me out and then me grassing on her and getting her smacked in the face in response.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably one of my MVPs, was just how many times everyone got out of the tentacles or just didn't care about it. Like, Jamal finally getting restrained by it, and then it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna break free. And then he's just, I'm out. And I'm just like, alright, fine, then. I wanted to petrify you guys, but no, you wouldn't let me.
Lose a character and get someone petrified. Great, love that.
Well, no, because remember, if Josh had stayed petrified, then
but
corruption would have continued.
Well, yeah, exactly. But Josh, what was your favorite moment of playing Pigs?
So I've got like 10 things on my head.
Yeah, sorry.
My favorite part of Binks, y'all call him stubborn and act like the people stealing kobold souls weren't suspicious at every turn. They were crazy, and you lot forget this.
That's not their name.
It is out here suspecting everyone of evil intentions. But I think my favorite moment of Binks. I quite liked. I can't remember where we were. Oh, we were in a place where all the evil people were. That yeah, we were there. That place. And we were like investigating, and I spoke to some spirit or something, and they asked me if I was, accepting of death and stuff like that. I disappeared, and it was that interaction and that everyone had, and how I suppose just it was the contrast between Binks's character and everyone else's in moments like that, and in moments like when we had the competition and stuff like that. It was nice on one hand playing like such a very loving and happy person that then transformed into this hateful, spiteful person. It was a nice journey. It was a weird journey and not one that I foresaw, but it was a nice journey. And it's my second character death. So sad.
And what's your MVP for the session?
My MVP is probably I think now that Binks has died, I'm gonna have more fun playing a more fun monk. Because where Mercy's fine, it's got some cool things with it, but nothing really. You're mostly just punching things. Whereas a Way of Astral Self, so much cooler. So my MVP is Binks dying.
Duff,
I mean,
what was your MVP for the session?
Honestly, I don't know if I have one this session. There were a lot of just great moments and stuff like that, but it was probably me telling Alora to fireball me, and she's like, all right, before I do that though, I'm gonna get Xylus out, which that was the only reason why I was telling her to fireball me, was so I could redirect it at Xylus instead, because I thought that would be funny. So me trying to trick Alora into damaging Xylus and her tricking me first. But with that, I'll hand it back to you, James.
Nothing else to say. We'll look forward to another year of D&D. But from us, that is where we will leave. So if you guys would like to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
We shall see you soon.